Here's why making your ex jealous after the breakup doesn't work the way you think it does. I'm Benny Lichtenwalder. I help people get their exes back. I've been doing this for a long time. I've got hundreds of success stories on the internet. But as humans, we're very smart creatures, right? This is why we can read facial expressions and body language because we understand that deception is a real thing, right? So we're trying to protect ourselves. This is why our ego exists. Somebody calls your name, you're like, huh? Huh? Who are you talking to? It's me. Oh yeah, because you have an identity, you have a need to survive in this world, okay? And our bodies have evolved to notice the little nuances. Is this thing going to be safe or not? So we're looking out for our best interests, and you better believe that mating and mate selection is serious business because it has to do with the spreading of our DNA into the future, the survival of our DNA, the survival of our species as a whole. Mating is serious business. And so we're going to protect ourselves when it comes to, did this person, do I think that they're hurting me? Or do I think that this situation is not going to be good for me in the long term, or maybe even subconsciously for my future kids, whatever the case is. So when we're talking about getting somebody to second guess something that they potentially spent decades in of figuring it out already, okay, they're not going to be so dumb to fall to a simple little jealousy ploy. You're posting pictures of two wine glasses on the bar. You are, posting with, some random person that you pulled aside in public. These are what I like to call straightforward jealousy plays. The only way to really convince your ex that you're a person in demand that's doing well, that other people want to spend time around, is to authentically get out there and do it. Because when you're doing it, you're not going to be so focused on showing it, right? So it's going to be more subtle as you do things, right? Let's say your ex texts you and you just can't get to it for a little bit longer. Why? Because you're out on a date. Or it gets to the point where you can't answer till the next morning because you're hooking up with somebody. You know, they find that they figure it out. But again, there's been a slow lead up to that. It's not like from one night to the next per se. Everything that happens, everything that you do and everything that you say is getting subconsciously factored in to your ex's mind. And you have got to make it real that you're focused on self. Your focus is off your ex. If you're hyper, if you're watching all their little micro movements on their social media, you are not focused on self. So listen, you got to make this real. Okay, your little jealousy play isn't going to work. But if you can just simply remove the focus off of them and place it onto you, like truly, you're getting there. And if you want my help getting your ex back, click on my profile, click this link, set up a call with me. I'll talk to you soon.